Welcome angels, welcome to Muse's Tarot. In today's reading we are going to find out what you need to let go of. I'm keeping it very short because I started a new form of therapy that takes over like 90% of my week, and when I come home I'm very exhausted, so I'm not able to film too much anymore, but I wanted to do this reading. The new plan for my readings is I will post at least once a week, like one video a week, and if I'm able to I'm going to post 2 videos a week, but like I will post once of course, but maybe I will be able to post twice a week, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. The next few weeks my therapy is about 2 months, about 2 months, so we'll see how the next 2 months will look for us. But again, in this reading we are going to look what you need to let go of. We do have 4 piles. We have pile 1 with the amethyst. We have pile 2 with the rose quartz. Pile 3 with the selenite. Let's focus. Oh, with the selenite. And then we have pile 4 with the smoky quartz. Do whatever you need to do to pick your pile. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, it's absolutely fine. Listen to your intuition and listen to all the piles you feel drawn to, and yeah, we will see each other at your pile. Bye. Welcome pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the first pile with the amethyst, in today's reading we are going to find out what you need to let go of. Keeping it very open, might be about love, might be about money, about I don't know. I'm keeping it very open what Spirit wants to talk about, but yeah. I'm asking my spirit guides and the universe for protection, please, so we only get clear guided messages. Okay, just let me shuffle the cards. Yeah, my camera is overwhelmed by the movement. Okay. Protection, please. What does pile 1 need to let go of? Okay. We have the star in reverse. With the star in reverse. There is a person. There's a person, maybe a partner, a friend, a colleague, someone in your surroundings, and also it might be a YouTuber, to be honest, or someone you're looking up to, or someone you are following or are subscribed to, someone who Spirit, please talk to me. This person is giving you advice that you don't need, because maybe the advice works for them but not for you. And also something that I'm getting is that you should let go of the fact that you think that maybe you're from a country where English is not your main language, or you're speaking something that is not your mother tongue, like a second, like maybe you are, how is it called, no, the word is gone, when you are able to speak several languages, and you are feeling like, for example, let's take me as an example. I'm German, my mother tongue is German, and I do speak English because we learned it in the school. I once spoke Polish, I once spoke Russian, and I learned to speak Greek, but I'm still learning. And there are still a few languages that I still want to learn. And what I'm getting now is that sometimes I feel very self-conscious about the fact that I'm speaking English. For example, I have two spirit guides who are British, and they hear that I have like a very thick accent, and I feel very self-conscious about the fact that my English is not perfect, and that I do some mistakes in grammar and just the language itself. And right now I feel like my English is better, and what my spirit guides want me to say with that is you feel very self-conscious about the fact that maybe you speak a foreign language and you're not perfect at it. But spirit really wants to say it's okay to not feel very like it's okay to not speak a language perfectly, because for example, again, I'm German, I even write books in German, and still my German is not perfect, because for example, German is a very, very difficult language, and it has so many tricks and so many forms of speaking. For example, how can I explain it to you? Like for example, in English there are a few like there's past is it called past sentence, future sentence, and there are like so many types of, like, you're speaking of the future, you're speaking of the past, like for example, I am, I was, I will be, and I don't know how it's called in English, I'm sorry, but you probably know what I mean. And in German there are so many more. For example, there is like this future sentence that is like, if I will be, then, like, okay, it's the future, but the past of the future. Like, if I will be able to speak English will be possible if I was learning English beforehand. It's very complicated in German. It's very complicated, and my German is not perfect. Even though I'm writing books in German, my German is not perfect. I have a lot of faults in English. Well, for example, my best friend, she is a little bit deaf, like not 100%, but she is handicapped when it comes to her ears, and her German, I don't want to bash her, but her German is not the best, but you can understand her. And I'm very protective over her, because like there are some people who make fun of her German, and I'm very protective over her when it comes to that, because she is kind of deaf and she had some problems in her family, and that's why her German is not the best, and she cannot speak English, just a tiny little bit. But yeah, it seems like you're very self-conscious of the way you're speaking, or maybe like it might be that maybe you're watching a YouTube channel that is like teaching about languages, and now you feel very self-conscious because you're not able to speak languages perfectly, but no one ever will. Like, languages are very complicated, and as long as people understand you, it's more than enough. For example, with me in my English, it's like, I know my English is not the best, but it's also not bad. You can understand me. I can talk about very difficult things like economics and stuff like that, just because in German it's kind of normal for us to speak English, like for our generation. Like the generations before us, they had to learn Russian, and like English was a subject you could choose to learn, but for us it's the other way around. We have to learn English, and it's from the 4th grade, like elementary school, it starts, and then you learn until you graduate. For example, in the 10th class it would be or maybe the 12th classes, how's it called in English? In German it's Gymnasium. It's kind of like A levels, but not exactly A levels. Like, if you make this graduation, you have your A levels, but there is also another type of school where you can have your A levels separately when you go to something like high school. And I don't know, normally I'm not too self-conscious about my English. I know my English is not the best, but I feel very, very comfortable in my language, how I speak the language. It's not perfect again, but still, you can understand me, right? You can understand me, and I do make mistakes, and that's absolutely fine. And your spirit guides really want you to let go of the feeling that you are not enough when it comes to languages, because you're doing amazing. Even if you are, for example, just learning a new language and it feels like you're not going anywhere, take your time, because it takes time to learn a language. Languages are hard. Like, even English is hard, because like I'm trying to teach my best friend English, and like for me, speaking English is so normal, but there was a time I was really bad at English, and I still, like, I had to learn a lot, and there's still so much for me to learn. Like, my spirit guides really want me to learn more English so I can talk even more freely and not have to think a lot about like how to make the perfect sentence and the perfect word. Like, for example, you saw right now that I had some problems when it comes to explaining myself, when it comes to past sentence and future sentence, because I don't know how it's called, but I can explain it, and that's like the important thing. You don't always have to know all the words. If you're able to explain it, then that's more than enough, because people understand you. So you feel very self-conscious. It might also be that it's not about languages, but maybe something else, maybe about your clothes, about how you like how others perceive you. Your makeup is also something that I'm hearing, or your hair, and that you feel very self-conscious about how you look and how others perceive you. It doesn't have to be a language, but it might be a language you have, like how can I explain that? Like, language for me is not only that what you speak, but you also have a body language and stuff like that, and how you show yourself. So you might be very self-conscious on how others perceive you, and your spirit guides really want you to let go of that. Okay, protection from the universe, please. Spirit, tell me, what does Pi 1 need to let go of? Yeah, something that Spirit wants to say is you need to let go of the fact that you think you are not perfect, because for one, you're perfect as you are, but also you could never be fully perfect, because nobody is. Even people who learn languages are so amazing at learning, they don't know everything. They still have some problems in communicating. They still have some problems in expressing themselves or finding the right word, or maybe that's something that I struggle with when I learn a language. I learn too much, and then I start to confuse the words. And I don't know why I speak so differently today. My pronunciation is way better than other days, and like how I speak is so much better. But maybe this also means that your spirit guides want to say better times are coming. And if you are learning a language right now, don't give up, because, like, for example, I was so bad at English, and now English is kind of like my mother tongue. It's so normal for me to speak English. I talk to my spirit guides in English every day, and I had a lot of friends from foreign countries, for example from Britain, from America. I mean, like, America is a continent, right? It's like from the United States, but also from Ireland I had some friends, and they all understood me. Like, yes, I have an accent, and so might you, but that's nothing bad. Like, for example, I heard a lot of times that people like my accent, they think it's cute, so thank you about that. But it's okay to have an accent. I mean, when we look at, for example, in Germany, like, we love, for example, a French accent, or an Italian accent. It's so beautiful. So an accent can be something very, very pretty. But I understand, because, for example, I wish so much I would sound British, because I love the British accent. I love them so much. It's very, very beautiful to me how British people speak. Not all, like, there are some kind of accents that I don't understand when it comes to Britain, but Great Britain, but some British accents are so attractive, but also some are very, very funny. Like, I know so many memes of are like Spider-Man and stuff like that, and I know I cannot do that too good, but still, it's so funny to me how they speak. Or Tuesday. It's so funny to me. But accents are nice. I love accents. So don't be self-conscious about having an accent. An accent can be something so beautiful. Protection from the universe. What does Pi 1 need to let go of, Spirit? What does Pi 1 need to let go of? Yeah, something that you still need to let go of with the Lovers is that you think that no one will ever respect you, or no one will ever love you. Is something that I'm picking up. I don't know why I'm picking up that, but because you feel so lovely. I like your energy. You kind of remind me of myself, without bragging about myself, but I do very feel comfortable in my own energy. I'm currently on my self-love journey, and your energy feels just like my energy, like curious, and you want to learn more, and and you are so interested in languages and in studying in university and stuff, you might be interested in Great Britain. Like me too, I love Great Britain. I wish I would live in England. I want to go to England so bad. But you might also be from Mexico or something that I heard, which is so cool. If so, please tell me more about like yourself, because I'm very interested in different cultures and I don't know a lot about Mexico. I only know Mexican food and I love it. I love spicy food, not too spicy, but if it's like I like spicy food more than most Germans, because I remember like my parents, they are always like, oh my god, yeah, it's not so spicy, and then they have like mustard and think it's spicy, and I'm like, where is it spicy? Where? But I do love spicy food, and I really enjoy your energy. So please don't think that like you are a bad person or you're not lovable or something like that, because I like your energy so much. You seem like such a genuine and curious person, and that's something so beautiful. And there is love out there for you, and there are also people out there for you. Like, and what I'm also getting with that is that you think you will never find your community, but that's not true. You will find your community. Protection from the universe. All of those? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. No, not High Priestess, but how's it called? Not a good word to in German here. The Empress. We have the Empress, and like your spirit guides really want you. Maybe you have to watch pick a card of an ego boost or why you are lovable. Like I want to do a video in February, I think, why you are lovable, and you are a very lovable person. Like your spirit guides really want to see you, want you to see it, because like 10 of Cups, your spirit guides love you so much. They are so happy to have you, and they see your beauty, and it kind of hurts them with the 5 of Wands. It kind of hurts them that you don't see your own beauty. 5 of Wands in reverse. Like the fact that you're interested in languages is so beautiful, and you might be a little bit quirky is something that I'm getting, because like I have this one actor, Alan Rickman, that I really love, and I love watching his movies, and he had like on TikTok and on Pinterest there are some edits about him that are like really funny. Like there is this one movie, I haven't watched it yet, and it's about John Gissing, and he is just so quirky and funny, and I see him in my mind, and I love this character so much. And the spirit guides are really saying you're kind of like that. Like maybe you trip and fall a lot of times, or you are just funny. You seem very funny. Your energy is so funny, and your spirit guides want you to let go of hating on yourself, because your energy is so nice, and I feel so comfortable, and I would love to meet you, to be honest, because you kind of seem like me. Because I hate when I have to distract myself, because it feels like I'm just trying to convince you that I'm that kind of person, but I am a little bit quirky. Like my spirit guides are always laughing about me, not in a bad way, because I love about myself, and you just seem like me, and that's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful energy. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Like there have been a lot of people. Why doesn't that focus? Please focus, my guy. It doesn't focus. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. It might be that like a lot of people in the past told you that you are too much, or not funny, or you're dumb, or you're annoying. Then these people, I can tell you, were just insecure themselves. They literally were insecure themselves, and they didn't like your light, because you feel like a very light and bright person. Like your aura feels very, I see turquoise aura, or like green and blue, and a little bit of gold. And that's very healing. And maybe because of your healing energy, you have shined light on their insecurities without even knowing, and they were triggered, and because they were triggered, they were like letting it out on you, and were like giving you the fault that they felt bad. And you, how can I explain it? It's very hard for me to explain. But these people were very insecure and just, yeah. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, and it says you are a very giving and loving person, and you just wanted to help people, and maybe you're an empath. It might be that you're that kind of empath that like mirrors the energy of other people, and for me it is like that. And so people see their own faults and insecurities and feel triggered by that, and then they give you the fault of being triggered, but it's not your fault. It's literally their own. You're only a mirror. You just show them what is already there, but they feel triggered by the fact that you are so loving and you are just too much to them, in a sense of you have so much good energy they cannot comprehend that. Now I get it. Okay, now I get it. It's you are too much, but not in a bad way. You are very loving and curious and generous and just loving energy, and they feel triggered by that because they cannot comprehend this energy. So it's not you are the problem, they are kind of the problem. Like, I don't see like that people are evil or something like that. I believe in the good in people, but if their shadow is triggered, they might become mean and they let it out on you, and it's not your fault. So it's really not your fault. We have the Fool. Yeah, your spirit guides really want you to let go of this past energy, because like, okay, excuse me, but there are so many beautiful and amazing cards coming out, and I also realized that I like that you chose this deck, and it's very colorful, and you feel very colorful. Like, you feel very beautiful and just amazing, and you have such light energy, and I really just want to hug you because I know how you're feeling, because like I'm an empath too, and I'm kind of like a mirror to people, and I have been hurt by so many people and told that I'm too much or anything, and I'm now at this point where I start to realize I'm not too much. I just need to find the right people for me. And that's also what you need to find. Like, we have Death in reverse. It's time for you to find the right people that help you to glow even brighter, because you have such an amazing energy. Like, you're so beautiful. Oh, I just want to hug you. Okay, Spirit, one last card. Question from the universe, please. What does pile one need to let... Oh, the card was gone. Need to let go of. Seven of Wands. Something you need to let go of, Seven of Wands in reverse, is allowing people to hurt you just because they are hurt. Because you have to learn to love yourself and to see how beautiful you are, and that you are perfect as you are, and you don't need to make yourself smaller for other people, or that you also don't have to help everybody. Sometimes you help by just being there and showing them their shadow. That's more than enough. That might help already, and you need to let go of hating on yourself, because you are such, like, I cannot stop talking about how beautiful your energy is and how amazing you are, and I hope you learn to see it, because I don't want you to hide. I don't want you to feel bad about yourself, because it's so beautiful. Like, all these amazing cards, like we have the Star, the Lovers, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Death. Those are so many beautiful cards. You are a beautiful being. Please see that. You're just like a peacock. A peacock is so beautiful, and you look like a peacock. Like, your energy looks like a peacock. But that's all I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, and that I could help you with seeing your beauty and helping you to see what you need to let go of next. Because it's a process, right? It's not like you wake up like one day and decide, yeah, okay, I'm a whole different person. Like, maybe it's possible for you. Sometimes it's possible for me, but it's a very hard task to change your view of yourself. But I'm wishing you the best of luck, Angel. I really hope this really helped you, and I will hopefully see you in my next one, because I would love for you to come back to this channel, because I love your energy so much. But we will see each other at the next reading, hopefully. Bye. Welcome, pile 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose the second pile with the beautiful rose quartz and one of my favorite decks, in today's reading we are going to find out what you need to let go of. I'm keeping it very open, might be anything. But yeah, I'm very curious protection from my spirit guides, protection from the universe, because I feel like the collective might need this. At least, like, I see you guys as my soul family, and like, I told my spirit guides I really want to attract my soul family with this, and you you feel like family already. So maybe I know you, maybe I will know you at some point, but you feel like an energy I already know. You feel like family to me. And you feel very loving, but you also feel like you feel sad. Is sad the right word? Maybe this was just the maybe that was just one person, I don't know, but it feels like you are very familiar, very, very warm energy, very loving energy, but it feels like you got hurt. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. You feel like you've got hurt. Okay, let me see what we'll find out about you. Protection from my spirit guides, protection from the universe. What does pile 2 need to let go? Oh. Okay. All of them? Okay. Oh, okay. You have a toxic ex. Or a toxic partner. Toxic person. I don't know, I just got the devil. And the devil always is to me, like, okay, let me try to explain this. I had a comic relationship, and I always wanted to see the good in him, because I always try to see the good in people, but sometimes this might hurt myself, because just because there is good in people doesn't mean they show that, and doesn't mean that they will treat me good, like in a good way. And I always gave this person more and more chances. It was like a timeline of, I think, was it 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. About 5 years was a timeline when I always gave him new chances, and he showed up like he would have been changed, or but he didn't change at all. And all the past experiences came back, and again, arguments, violence, abuse, and stuff like that. And at some point, because I always saw the good in them, my spirit guides gave me a reading, like it was a collective reading, and they said this person is the devil. And of course he's not the devil, but that's just for me to understand there is no hope for this person or this relationship. And always when it is about people and I see the devil, I see like, okay, this person is actually not good for you. They will not change at all. They have not your best interest in mind. They are just kind of evil. Like, people are not evil. Oh, well, there are probably people who are evil, so maybe this person is evil. They show themselves as this nice and caring person. They manipulate you, they gaslight you, they tell you you are the problem, even though you're not the problem, because that's something that Spirit really wants to say. You are not the problem. You did nothing wrong, because I just heard there was a last, there was an argument and you think you are at fault there, but it's not true. They are at fault. So maybe they cheated, maybe they talked bad behind your back about you, maybe they hurt you, maybe they abused you. I don't know what it is, but you are not the problem, because yeah, we have literally, the 7 of Swords. Spirit is, sorry, the sun is coming out right now. Spirit is literally saying it's not your fault and you need to let go of this person, because this person will not change. No matter how many chances you give, this person will not change. They will not change for you. I'm so sorry. Like, I really want to hug you. I just want to be there for you. But right now, what you need is time for yourself, because good news, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit says new love and new people are coming in. Yeah, oh my god, we have the Knight of Swords. We had the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. There is someone coming your way that is so much better. That will be so much better for you. So it might be a friend, it might be a partner, it might be someone you see as family, might even be, I have to be honest, like, it feels like a physical person. It feels like someone who is in your reality and also in your space, like someone you will talk to all the time. But it might even be that you find, for example, a new person you can follow, like a mentor or something, like, for example, a YouTuber, a tarot card reader, or something like that, like someone who is there for you And I don't know why I was just reminded of the fact that I made my own jewelry and people were like looking up to me. Okay, my spirit guides just said there will be people who look up to you. So maybe you are also like starting your own social media and having like an Instagram. What was this accent right now? An Instagram, maybe a TikTok, maybe a YouTube channel, maybe, I don't know, a Pinterest channel, because like you can post on Pinterest too, right? But it feels like, it really feels like there are people, maybe one, maybe many people coming your way who will look up to you and who will see you as someone very precious. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. First of all, these people will respect you. They will look up to you. They will be there for you. They will be around you and support you. But also, this person you need to let go of, they are selfish. Might be that they're narcissistic. Like, I don't want to diagnose anyone here. I may know a little bit about psychology, but not enough to diagnose someone that I don't know. But Spirit really says they are narcissistic, and they might even be a narcissist. Narcissist? I think it's called in English. Like, if you don't know what a narcissist is, a narcissistic person, someone who only thinks about themselves and uses people to gain their own, like, to have benefits. Like, okay, how can I explain it? They lack empathy, and they see people not as their equals. They see other people beneath them, and also they don't, like, for example, if they have a friend, they only have this friendship because it benefits them in some way. Maybe because of money, maybe because of, I don't know, intimacy or something like that. It really seems I literally just looked at my pet rat, and Spirit said, this person is a rat, not my babies. Okay, my babies are cute, this person is not cute. But I get what Spirit means. So maybe you are very scared of rats, or you find them disgusting. That's absolutely fine. I don't want to convert you in loving rats just because I love pet rats. But this person is just the devil. To keep it short, he is I say he, maybe it's a she, maybe it's a they, maybe it's gender fluid. I don't know, not it's, but maybe the person is gender fluid. But it feels very masculine. Like, everybody has divine feminine, divine masculine energy within them, but this person feels very divine masculine, but the hurt form of divine masculine. Like, the divine genders just show you what kind of energy you are if you're on the receiving end or on the giving end, and it's best if you're a little bit balanced, I'd say. But it's okay if like someone has a little bit more masculine or a little bit more feminine energy. But the problem is there is not only this healthy divine feminine, divine masculine energy, there's also the hurt and violent, I'd even say, like, not violent, but the hurt version of the divine masculine, divine feminine. For example, a hurt divine masculine might be a little bit aggressive, for example, and a hurt divine feminine is maybe a little bit I don't even know, Spirit, tell me. There are a lot of, like, they are jealous, I just heard. If someone is in their divine hurt, in their hurt divine feminine, they might be very jealous and also very aggressive, but in like a different way. Like, only talking, and divine masculine would be physically aggressive. But what I want to say is this person feels very narcissistic and just very someone that wants to hurt you. Sorry that I'm laughing about myself because I'm in such a weird energy right now. So maybe I feel the energy of this person because it feels like they are laughing about you, and I don't want to laugh about you. Like, you are amazing, okay? You are an angel and I love you. Please don't feel hurt by the things I say. I just want to bring over the truth. And what I feel right now, maybe it's your hurt energy because of the situation, but it more so feels like I feel the aggressive and, like, for me, stupid energy of this person who just wants to hurt and manipulate you. Because it really feels like manipulation was at hand here, at work here. Okay, protection from the universe. What does pile 2 need to let go of, Spirit? Curious. Yeah, the thing is, you need to let go of the fact that you think you don't deserve true love and someone who like respects you, because we have Temperance. You might be a Sagittarius, just what I heard, because I think Temperance was ruled by Sagittarius. And fire energy, fire and earth energy, fire and air energy and earth energy. So we have literally all the signs here. But no, water sign. No, there is no water sign. But might also be that you are up in your head a lot. But what I wanted to say with Temperance is it seems like you think you are at fault here. It feels like you think, yeah, I deserve this partner. I deserve to be hurt. I deserve to be treated badly. But that's not true. And that's what your spirit guides really want you to let go of, because you deserve so much better. You seem like such an angel. You seem like such an amazing person. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. Like, I see you being like, oh my god, I deserve this. I'm such an idiot. You are not, okay? You are not an idiot. You are part of my soul family. My soul family are not idiots. Please don't think you are a bad person, okay? Because it's literally not true. It's not true. It's just when we are hurt, we allow people in our energy that, for example, love bomb us, or the thing is, it doesn't even have to do anything with you. It might be that you're not even hurt in the heart space or anything. People who are narcissistic and who are manipulative are dangerous people, because they can play this role of this loving and trustworthy person, and it's really hard to see the truth. Because, for example, I'm a very empathic person. I literally see, hear, and feel and know the intention of people, and still I sometimes meet people who are manipulative, and I don't realize it. Like, my spirit guides are always like, girlie, okay, stop, they are literally manipulating you. Like, for me now it is easier to see it because I'm working on my spiritual gifts, like I'm on my psychic gifts, but still there are always people that I cannot read because they are so good with it. Like, some people are just so smart, and the fact is, I don't have anything against narcissists, I think it's called, because it's also a mental illness, right? I don't know how it's called anymore. Like, there is like a specific term for narcissists, and in the end, sometimes it's only just hurt people. Like, it's, for example, also psychopaths and sociopaths. You are very welcomed in my channel, because I understand it's a mental illness. It's just how you work with the mental illness. Because, for example, I have borderline personality disorder, and I could have traits where I'm manipulative and aggressive and stuff like that. It's part of my illness, but I'm not letting these parts of me out. I'm not aggressive towards people. I don't hurt people. I don't manipulate people unless I have no other chance to. Like, sometimes you are in a very difficult situation where you need to be a little bit manipulative to get out of a certain situation, of course. But just because I have borderline personality disorder doesn't mean I'm an asshole. You can be an asshole without being a narcissist or a borderliner or a psychopath or a sociopath. Like, it has nothing to do with your illness. It has to do with how you work with the illness. So narcissists are allowed at this channel, but it's very important to me how you work with your mental illness. And it's okay to make mistakes, because, for example, I'm sure many people can have narcissistic traits. Doesn't mean that they have to be an asshole or a narcissist, because you can have narcissistic traits and not be a narcissist. You can also have borderline traits and not be a borderliner, because, like, the main trait of borderline is paranoia and mood swings, or at least mood swings. For me, it's paranoia and mood swings. Like, it's the most developed symptoms I have with my borderline. And, like, you don't get born as a borderliner, for example. You might be, like, borderline can be brought down through blood, but oftentimes borderliners are made. For example, I had a very bad upbringing with a lot of abuse and a lot of hurt and many forms of abuse, and I wasn't born that way. I was made that way. But I can work with my mental illness and can try to learn about my mental illness and become the best version of myself. And the same is with narcissists. Just because they don't feel empathy doesn't mean they are a bad person. Same with sociopaths and psychopaths. Like, you might have realized I'm very interested in psychology. I really love psychology. But I just hate when people say, yeah, you're a narcissist or a psychopath or a sociopath. That's because of that you're an asshole and I cannot be like friends with you or in a relationship with you. That's not true. Like, they don't have to be assholes. Okay, protection from the universe. What does pile 2 need to let go of? You need to let go of the fact that you think that you are not worthy of blessings. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You deserve blessings. You do. Just because you had like a rotten apple, is it called like that? A rotten apple around you, doesn't mean that you never will have blessings ever again. We all sometimes meet people who are not good for us. Again, no matter how hard you watch yourself and people, it might always be that you find someone who is manipulating you, because manipulation is so crazy. It's so easy for these people to manipulate us, but when you see it, please take a distance, because these people are not good for you. But there will be blessings. There will be blessings coming your way. Like, I see blessings. If you want to have a pet, I see a pet coming your way. To be honest, I see a rabbit or a bunny, and what else? That's all. Maybe a dog. Protection from universe. Give me all cards, please. Okay, no, my spirit gets along me to do it like that. Okay, okay, for example, let's say you are in a relationship with this person. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let's say you are in a relationship with this person, and you feel like if you break up with them, you will never be happy again. You will feel so hurt, but rather be a little bit hurt, like be hurt for a certain time because you're not together with them anymore and you miss them, than being in a long relationship and being hurt over and over and over and over again. Because I can tell you, Spirit wants to say, this person is not supposed to stay in your energy. Again, they are the devil. And when Spirit says they are the devil, they mean this person has no interest in loving you unconditionally or loving you at all, and they just use you, and it will not change. Never. Like, if this person is able to change, Spirit would tell you, but this person is not able to change. Like, maybe they change in a few years, but still the relationship between you guys wouldn't work. You really need to let go of this person. They are not good for you. They really aren't. Okay. Protection from the universe. Protection from the universe. What does pile 2 need to let go of, Spirit? What does pile 2 need to let go of, Spirit? Okay. Not all people will be like that. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. And I don't know why I feel like I don't want to talk about this too much. Maybe Spirit told you many times, but just because this person was like that doesn't mean that everybody in your environment, everybody you meet, every love interest will be like this. Just because you had one rotten apple, right? Just because you had like one person treating you like that doesn't mean that will always be like that. There are so many amazing people out there. Like, the proof is you. You are an amazing person, and there will be a person who will also be amazing, who will also be loving. If you're capable of love, then there will be a person out there who's also capable of love. It's also something that I need to learn. So, like, I don't want to judge you, because it's literally something I need to learn. I had so many bad relationships, and I'm always like, oh my god, I will never have a real relationship where I feel so comfortable and they are the perfect partner. Like, of course, there's nothing like the perfect partner who is always perfect. But I always question the universe if it's even possible for me to find love like unconditional love, but I'm capable of giving unconditional love. So there might be, or there has to be, people out there who are also capable of unconditional love. One last card, Spirit, protection from my spirit guides in the universe. One last card. What does pile 2? Oh, yeah. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Spirit says better times are coming. Try to get your distance with this person, and better times are coming. But that's also everything that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. I really hope it could help you a little bit. I'm giving you, like, I'm wishing you the best of luck, that you will find someone who loves you unconditionally, because you deserve that. You seem like a very amazing person. But yeah, that's everything that I have for you, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye! Welcome pile 3, welcome to your reading. If you chose the first pile with the beautiful selenite, sorry for the light. I literally have something in front of my window, and still it's so freaking light in here. So I'm sorry if you merely see the cards. I'm very sorry, but I cannot do something about it. I literally have something in front of the window, so the sun isn't coming in too much. But yeah, like, my windows are in the south. The sun is so, like, the noon sun is so much on the cards right now. Okay, in today's reading we are going to find out what you need to let go of. It's a very exciting reading. The last few piles are very interesting, and I have the feeling you felt drawn to another pile. So if you did, look into it. I don't know which one. I just heard you felt drawn to another pile. But yeah, protection from my spirit guides and from the universe, please, so we only get clear guided messages. Oh, is Apollon a guide of yours? Because this card just popped out. Yeah, it might be that Apollon is a guide of yours. And with, yeah, another card of Apollon, we had the Sun and now we have the Emperor. And I always see that as Apollon's cards. That's interesting. And if he is a guide of yours, I can imagine that change is something you are having in your like, that you need to let go of something, because, like, Apollon is my patron. I dedicated myself to him, and when I dedicated myself to him, he gave me boundaries. He was like, no more phone, no more internet, no more sweets and like crisps and stuff like that. And no, yeah, he gave me so many rules. And he's like, witches, for example, like, I am a witch, and witches love to work with him. But the thing is, they are always talking like, oh, he's so nice and he is so loving. And with me, he is so strict. But I kind of like it. Like, I have a lot of spirit guides who are, like, very, very nice. But still, my spirit guides are so strict with me, especially Apollon and Ampu. And I don't know how it is with you. Maybe you never worked with Apollon, maybe you have been working with Apollon, maybe you know him, maybe you read about him, maybe you want to work with him. He has this calm but strict but funny energy. Like, he loves to make jokes, but when it comes to learning things, he is strict. I'm also working with his son, Asclepius. Okay. But I can only say work with Apollon if you need a good guide, because Apollon is like, he doesn't sugarcoat anything. And now I have to think of Chloe Taylor, so maybe you are watching Chloe Taylor sometimes. Like, she is also, I think her pronouns are she, her. They are a very amazing tarot card reader. I love her. She helped me, or they helped me when I started learning about magic and tarot card readings and stuff like that. Like, they were the beginning of my spiritual phase, so I love them very much. Okay, one last shuffle, Spirit says. Okay, yeah, Apollon is here. Okay, hi. Okay, let's see. Protection from the universe. Spirit, what does pile 3 need to let go? Those are also, like, yeah, oh my god, his cards. Like, I bought him the same deck. That's from another guide, but I bought him the same deck. Okay, Apollon. Apollon is here. We have the Emperor. That's literally Apollon's card for me. Apollon is literally here. Okay, if you don't know who Apollon is, maybe I should explain. Apollon is the Greek god of the sun, healing, learning, music, arts, archery. What else? He is the guide of like the patron of so many things. He is also the leader of the Muses, and I am Muses Tarot. I'm Muse. So that's interesting. What else? He has so many, like he is also, oh yeah. He is not only the patron of like healing and medicine stuff. Like I don't even know if really medicine, because like his son Asclepius is more medicine and health, but Apollon is health. But Apollon is also the god of illnesses and chaos, and also the patron of flock and how is it called? Not farming. It's something with A. Agriculture. I don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, he is here. Okay, Apollon. And I'm just going to talk to Apollon. Apollon, what does pile 3 need to let go? Oh yeah. Do you take substances? This might be only for like one person, but it might be that you struggle with substances, and he wants you to stop that if possible. I just saw wine, so maybe you're drinking a lot of alcohol. So the thing is, I learned in school there are many different types of alcoholism. There are 3 types of alcoholism. First is drinking sometimes alcohol, not being addicted to it. The second one is you need, for example, you have a rhythm of alcohol. For example, every day you need a glass of wine, every day you need a glass of beer. But the thing is, that's already alcoholism, because if you're addicted to it, if you don't have this glass of wine someday, you will get nervous. And that's like the first sign of alcoholism. And then like there's a third type that's like the full-on alcoholism, where people like drink so much and like get drunk all the time and stuff and are very addicted to it. So maybe it's not like you're very addicted to it. Might be that you're addicted to it, but it feels like it's more it's very hard to feel into this energy because I just feel Apollon around me. But I feel that you sometimes drink alcohol. Maybe you drink alcohol when you have problems, and that's also not good. Like for example, you have a very stressful day, so your solution is, okay, I'm going to drink some wine. That's also not too good, because then you tell yourself you always need alcohol or wine or whatever it is to drink when you feel bad, and that's like an addiction. I don't want to judge you because like I know drugs are very difficult. Like it's a very difficult topic. Okay, protection from my spirit guides, protection from the universe. What does pile 1 need to let go of? Okay, Apollon says he is, yeah. Apollon says with the Queen of Cups, he is watching over you. So maybe that he is your patron, or that he is a spirit guide of yours, that you're working with him right now. Might be, sorry, my camera isn't focusing. Might be that you're working with him, maybe that you know him, maybe you want to work with him, but he is around you and he wants to help you have a healthy relationship with substances, because like I don't say, that's also very important, I don't say never drink alcohol. I personally don't like alcohol. I drink it very, very seldomly, but that's fine. Everybody is different. I'm not here to tell you how much you have to drink or not. I'm just trying to channel the messages that I get from Spirit and from Apollon. But well, it's very hard. I cannot look into your energy. It's very hard for me right now to. Spirit, help me, please. Maybe I'm also nervous because I haven't talked with Apollon in a very long time, because we had like a little argument. But it feels like you're forgetting a lot of things lately. It feels like you are making it hard for yourself right now. Like for example, rather than doing the things that need to be done, you sit down and drink alcohol. Maybe instead of doing your paperwork, you sit down and are on YouTube. It feels like you are in a slump, kind of, I think it's called. And you forgot about your life, or you are just overwhelmed with life, is also something that I'm getting. And that's maybe why Apollon is around you. And I also see might be Lady Aphrodite is also around you, because like this Queen of Cups really reminds me of her, because it looks like the one painting of Aphrodite, of Aphrodite's birth. Because I don't know if you know, but Aphrodite was born because Kronos cut off the pee-pee of you. How is he called? Uranus, I think. Uranus, the god. He is the sky, of the sky, because it's a very difficult story. But he cut off the pee-pee, and the pee-pee landed in the ocean, and with that, Aphrodite was born. And I'm kind of reminded of that. And something, okay, Spirit, help me, thank you. I just looked on the back of the deck, we have the devil. And what I wanted to say is, right now, it feels like you don't know what to do with your life, because everything goes wrong, everything is very difficult right now. And Spirit wants to say, we are here for you, and we understand that it's difficult right now, and that you cannot do a lot of things. It's understandable that you have some struggles. It's understandable that you cannot do certain tasks, that you are very overwhelmed with life. And it's not like Spirit is angry with you. Like, something that you need to let go of is the fact that you think that Spirit hates you because you have struggles with your life. No, you are exactly where you need to be right now, because it seems like you worked a lot, you did a lot. Maybe you did a lot of shadow work, or put in a lot of work into something, maybe a job, maybe a business, I don't know. It was a lot of work, and you kind of burned yourself out. And now yeah, okay, I'm reminded of this one reading I had, where like the reader said, you asked for help from, like, you asked the universe for help, and the help is that you're now in the slump, because you need to let go of the things. You need to see what in your life doesn't add up. You need to see what doesn't work for you anymore, and it's time for you to go into a new timeline. It's time for you to become a new person. And that's understandable that Apollon is here, because Apollon is like, he wants you to evolve. He is a guy that always, like, for me personally, I'm surprised Ampu isn't here, but I literally just talked to Ampu, so maybe that was also a sign that Ampu and Apollon, they are guides. They will always help me to evolve. And this means I'm going through shit. Okay? That means I'm facing my fears. That means that means I have a tower moment. All the things that I built up that wasn't made for me, that weren't good for me, they will all fall down. And it feels like you are in a situation. That's a very complicated reading. Okay, from the universe. Spirit, tell me, what does pile 2 need to pile 3 need to let go of? Yeah, we have the 4 of Wands. Your life is exactly where it needs to be right now, even if it doesn't feel like that, and I understand if it doesn't feel like that, but you are where you need to be right now. It's like Spirit has a plan for you right now. You just need to lie down and think. Be in a meditative state, be in a silent state. Don't put on any, okay, I also feel drawn to seashells, so maybe Aphrodite might be here, but don't put on YouTube, don't put on the TV, just lay down and think, or meditate. Write down your feelings, write down what is going on right now, what is in your mind, because your life needed to break down so you get your blessings. Oh, it's very complicated. I literally hear the song from Ariana Grande, Yes, and maybe you need to listen to that, because it might be that you also had, okay, Spirit says it might be that you had some characteristics you wanted to let go. For example, maybe you talk behind the back of people, like behind people's back or something like that, or maybe, I don't know, you're jealous, or I don't know, and you wanted to let go of that, and now you are faced with the shadow. It's very important for you to face your shadow right now. Okay, Spirit, protection from my spirit guides and the universe. What does pile? Yeah. Okay, we have the Hermit. If you want to, you can watch bigger card readings, is something that Spirit wants to say. But for you, now is the time to learn about yourself. Now is the time to be on your own and learn. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups, and I literally just saw the death in this. And death always, like, death is nothing bad in tarot. Death only means you are letting go of a past version of yourself, or something you perceived wrong. Because you built up your life and it wouldn't have made you happy in the long run. And that's something that Spirit really wants you to see. And that's why it feels like your whole life is falling apart. That's like the whole... That's the purpose. Your life needs to fall apart so you can find yourself. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Spirit says people are coming your way, so don't worry about that. People will be coming your way. You will not always be alone. You will not always be on your own. Because the Hermit in reverse also talks about isolation and being alone and lonely. And like the Hermit upright is you are alone on your, like, it was your idea to be alone and to evolve, and the Hermit in reverse means you're isolated and you are lonely. And you always, like, you feel lonely probably right now, but it also feels like you don't want any people around you. Like, you can't have both. You don't want people to be around you, but you still feel lonely. It also feels like you're very self-conscious, because I feel very self-conscious right now, and I normally don't do when I do readings, and I pick up the energy of other people. But Spirit, maybe you also learned something about someone or something about something that really shook your reality. And that's the whole purpose. You're on the right path, okay? I have to say you're on the right path, even though it doesn't feel like that. Okay, Spirit, protection from the universe. Okay, yeah, now we have the death. You are doing amazing, okay? You are doing amazing. We have the death. You are on the right path. You don't have to worry about anything. You're literally on the right path. So yeah, you're on the right path. You don't have to worry. Protection from my spirit guides, protection from the universe. What does pile 3 need to let go of? Interesting that Apollo and Aphrodite are here, and also Ampu. That just sounds like me, because I feel this so much. I feel this so much right now. Whoa. Okay, we have, which one first? We have the 10 of Swords. You think you did everything wrong. No. You are on the right path. You are doing amazing, so don't worry about anything. Just like surrender. What Spirit wants you to do right now is to surrender. To surrender to the universe, because you can ask the universe for guidance. Of course, you can tell the universe, please help me to see where I need to go. But right now you need to rest. Is also something that I'm getting. I'm surprised the Four of Swords didn't come out yet, because it feels like you need rest. It feels like you need to allow the universe to change your energy and to help you evolve. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. This whole thing you're going through, the reason you're going through this is because you need to find your priorities that are actually for you. Okay, Spirit, one last card. Yeah. Okay. King of Wands. Again, you think you're on the wrong path. You're not. You're on the right path. It's literally your purpose to be in this slump. It's correct. You're doing amazing. It's the right thing. I have been through this a lot of times, and it really helps, because it helps you to see what you really need in life and whatnot. But yeah, that's everything that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, if you feel a bit overwhelmed or something and don't know what to do, ask your spirit guides for guidance, and they will send you pick card readings, or you can maybe talk to your spirit guides if you're able to. They will also send you signs in dreams, and you can call on your spirit guides. They are there for you. Maybe you don't feel your spirit guides right now, but they are there for you. So Spirit again wants to say you are on the right path. Don't worry. But again, that's everything that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm wishing you the best of luck with the situation you're in. You're doing amazing. Again, I'm very proud of you. Just allow the universe to help you. But yeah, I'm wishing you the best of luck, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye. Welcome Pathful, welcome to your reading. If you chose the fourth pile with the smoky quartz, in today's reading we are going to find out what you need to let go of. I'm keeping it very open. Every pile was different right now, so I'm very curious what your pile will be about. Okay, I'm asking my spirit guides and my ancestors and the universe to protect me, so I only get clear guided messages. Okay. Already a color that really stands out to me right now in your reading is blue. Maybe you're wearing something blue. I just see someone have a veil, a blue veil, a blue veil, and also wearing something blue, or maybe it's about your throat chakra or the third eye. Maybe your third eye is opening or something that I'm getting. Yeah, okay, we have justice right now. Really might that the third eye is opening right now for you, because I see you seeing a lot of spirits. Doesn't have to be for everybody, might be only for a few of you, but I see people, like I see spirits around me, because like I, for myself, I have a very open eye. I can see spirits, I can hear spirits, I can feel spirits, I can know things. I have prophetic dreams sometimes, not always, sometimes, but I also have very vivid dreams sometimes, and I also were in the spirit world already. I astral projected twice, very short, but I did it. I saw Apollon when I was like a spirit guide of mine. I saw Apollon and also another guide of mine. I forgot her name now. She is a voodoo goddess. I know in voodoo they are not goddesses. They are. I always forget the name of the spirits. They have a certain name for these spirits. It's not gods and goddesses, but I don't know what it's called right now. But yeah, let's see. One last shuffle. Let's see. Protection from universe and spirit. Spirit, what does pile 4 need to let go of? Did you fall drawn to another pile? If so, please look into it. I don't know which one, but yeah. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What spirit wants you to let go of is that you always want to help people. You might be a people pleaser, because I see someone, like they are literally showing me myself. They show me that I teach, like I have a scholar when it comes to magic and spirituality in tarot card readings and stuff like that. And instead of telling her what she needs to learn, I make her working sheets, I think it's called in English. Like sheets where all the information that she needs to learn is put on already, and I write all of that down, and I paint all of the pictures on that, and like I do everything for her, and then I send her the sheets and she only has to learn it. And Spirit shows me that instead of me helping her to learn it herself, I give her already everything, because it's like the easiest way for me to teach her something, because she has some struggles with writing things down, because she is, how is it called in English? Like in German it's LAS, it's Leserechtschreibschwäche, something like in English you would say reading and writing problem, weakness. It's when you, like when she reads, she cannot read the words correctly, and she has some struggles reading and also writing down things. She has some struggles writing things down because she doesn't know how the words are written and how they are pronounced, and how they, like, she has some problems. She cannot really read and write. And so I make it way easier for her. And it seems like that you also want to help people and just teach people. For example, let's say you're teaching people something. Instead of giving the working sheet or the worksheets to them, you explain everything. Like they don't have to look up anything anymore. You explain literally everything to them. You're just putting a lot of effort into being there for your friend. Might also be friends, but it more so feels like work. Might be that, for example, in work, your working place, you have like a colleague that always has problems, you're always helping this person. And your spirit guides are like, no, sweet, no. They're like, concentrate on yourself. If the job is for the person, they are able to get everything themselves. You don't have to help this person. They, like, I want to say she, maybe it's a female, oh my god, that sounds so weird. Maybe it's a woman. I know I had to think about like these, do you know these alpha males that are calling women always females, as if we were like animals or something, I don't know. But it's like you're putting too much effort into helping people and you don't help yourself enough. But yeah, let's see if I can find out more. Sorry, I had to drink something because I had something stuck in my throat. Okay, protection from universe and spirit. What does pile 4 need to let go of, spirit? You're putting in too much effort in your relationships is something that I'm getting. Like, it feels like people use you. Like, and I already love you because this is literally me. I always do too much and people use me, so I understand you. But it feels like you only want to help people, but people take it for granted, and also they use you. They take advantage of you. What does pile 4 need to let go of, spirit? What does pile 4 need to let go of? Yeah, like, you're always looking out for people, and I think it's so nice. We have the 3 of wands in reverse. Like, 3 is the color of, what did Chloe Taylor say? 3 is the number of collaboration and working and creativity, and it's both in reverse. And normally I don't look too much into reversals, but it feels like you're putting in too much work. And also, it doesn't have to be only that you only help other people. It might also be that you have some goals and you put in so much freaking work into these projects. You put in so much work. And you are more in your divine masculine energy, and it feels like you don't allow yourself to be in a divine feminine. Like, sometimes we have to receive from the universe. I understand that you want to give a lot of things, and I understand that you want to like, for example, I make an example for you. I am a witch, and I need to put up protection spells for me to do readings, because I learned that when you use divination tools, you attract a lot of spirits, and there are not only high vibrational spirits, there are not only spirit guides, there are also shadow people and low vibrational beings and like parasites and stuff. And these spirits are like trickster spirits, I like to call them, because they say they are your spirit guides, but they are not, and they give really bad advice. And because of that, I need to put up a lot of protection. And I literally do sometimes 20 spells on one day. Like, I do my spells once a month, and I put up 20 spells each month. Until I learned I can do it better. I don't need so much protection, because sometimes it would help if I make like less spells, but put up one spell that causes the energy in my home to stay high, because the lower the energy, the more spirits, like the more trickster spirits you attract. And my problem was not that so many spirits were attracted. The problem, like the root of the problem, was that it was low vibrational in my home, because I live in a very low vibrational home, because my roommate and I are depressed and we are overthinkers, and then like the whole home is really low vibrational in itself. We have like a lot of abusive people around here and stuff, and like the thing is, it helps when I, for example, ask the universe for protection, because then I'm protected completely and I can like do the readings and don't have to worry about spirits at all. Like, I found out a new way to have the same result with less work, and that's something that spirit really wants you to do is to find another solution to do the things that you want to achieve, because the goal is not the problem. If you want, for example, to have a YouTube channel and want to have like a certain amount of subscribers, then it's absolutely fine to sometimes have a day off, because you're still in the algorithm if you do it the right way, and you don't have to work for example, I wanted to do longer readings, and I realized I can have the same result of the readings and have the same messages in a very short form, because I would love to do readings that's like per reading 40 minutes, but I realized it's too much for me, and like 20 minutes are more than enough and you still get the message. So I hope you get what I mean, that like it's okay to have the goals, but you need to have another way to reach this goal. Protection from my spirit guides in the universe. Yeah, like your spirit guides, like we have the Queen of Wands. We have two queens, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. The universe is not like that your goals are unreachable, but the way you want to reach the goal is not the perfect way to reach the goal, because you can have the same results with less work, and you have to find a way to put in less work. But I understand you, that's the thing, I understand you, because I'm a workaholic too. I like to put in a lot of work, but there are so many different ways to reach your goals, and I always try to do the hardest way, but it's not necessary. There are other ways to reach your goals. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Spirit just wants to give you the warning, if you keep going like that, you will burn yourself out, and then you are at the point where you can't do anything at all. Like, I don't know if you know what burnout is, but burnout in itself is when you overwork yourself, or where what's the English word for that? Like you had a lot of things coming your way. For example, it might be I was burned out when I did too many readings, so I worked too much, and my psyche didn't comprehend that, and then I was burned out. I was at like I reached a certain kind of boundary, and I overwalked the boundary in a kind of way, and because of that my body was like, no, we can't do anything anymore and we need a pause. And then your body is like, okay, it doesn't get, like, literally you burn yourself out. You burn yourself out. It literally speaks for itself, the word. And then when you have burnout, you're not able to do anything because you feel exhausted all the time. You're not able to do anything. And Spirit really wants to give you the warning, like Spirit really wants to give you the warning that you might get burnout if you keep going. Protection from the universe, please. What does Pile 4 need to let go of? Okay, we have another Queen of Pentacles. You can reach your goals. The goals are not the problem. Again, the goals are not the problem. The problem is how you want to reach the goal. Like, Spirit is like, no, you're not doing anything, like, the idea of what you want, you're not doing anything wrong. You're doing the right thing. But maybe there are other ways. Really sit down with your spirit guides and try to find a solution to that. Maybe ask your spirit guides for a reading where they explain what you can do differently, or maybe send you symbols and dreams or anything like that. Like, I picked up in the beginning that your third eye is very open, so maybe you can hear spirit guides, because when I communicate with my spirit guides, I just talk to them and they talk back and I hear them in my head. Like, I'm clairaudient. Or something else how you can talk to your spirit guides is through music. You can literally just put up a playlist, put it on shuffle, and then ask your spirit guides a question, ask for protection, and then click on the next, like that, it gives you the next song, and the next song is your answer, and maybe you find some answers there. But Four of Pentacles, yeah, your spirit guides really say don't give up on your dreams, because that's also something that I'm getting, that you worked so much and you want, like, I literally just got a reading like that yesterday, that you have some dreams but you didn't reach it yet, and now you want to give up, and your spirit guides really say don't give up, because you can reach this goal. You just have to try a different method. Okay, protection from the universe. What does Pile 4 need to let go of, Spirit? does pile 4 need to let go of? Five of Wands. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Better times are really coming. Like, if you set some boundaries with yourself, and maybe give yourself more breaks is also something that I'm getting. Give yourself more breaks because you need it. You need some time for you alone. You're such an amazing person. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're such an amazing person. Your goals are so beautiful and you can reach those goals. So don't worry about that. You can literally reach those goals. If you really want it, it's for you. And if something is for you, you will find a way to reach it. But you need to be patient is something that I'm getting. You need to be patient with yourself. Eight of Cups in reverse. Also, something that I'm picking up is that maybe the way you're working, you picked up from maybe your childhood. Maybe you saw your parents always working or something like that, or maybe you have like a role model who's always working, and I can tell you at some point they will burn out themselves too if they are working like that, like always working, never having fun, because it's also important to have a bit of fun. It's also important to get some fresh air. It's also important to look, why do you do things? Do you do things because you have a goal or just because you want to? Because sometimes it's okay, for example, to just get an ice cream if you want an ice cream, or to go on a walk just because you want to go on a walk. Of course, it's very difficult to, for example, if you're not working for yourself, it's really difficult to have like your own your own what do I want to say? Yeah, to have a schedule that allows you to do whatever you want, but maybe you can find a way to work with that. Okay, prediction from the universe. One last card. One last card. Those are 2. Okay, take that. Oh, we have Hecate. We have the moon. And we have 8 of Swords. Really start trying to listen to your body. Listen to your body. What does your body need? Does it need a pause? Does it need a break? Does it need, again, some ice cream? Does it need to go on a walk? Does it need maybe an exercise, some yoga, meditation? The goal that Spirit wants to give you is try listening to your body. Try listening to your body, but I think you can do that. Like, I think you can be successful with that. Like, I don't see you failing or something, but you will reach your goal. It's something that I want to say to you. You will reach your goal. You just have to be patient. But that's everything that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I would love if you stayed a little longer on my channel and just, yeah, be part of my soul family, be part of my little family on YouTube. But yeah, that's everything that I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'm wishing you the best of luck, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Bye!